Trust is key to all of your relationships, both with yourself and with others, at home and at work. As we move into this holiday season, when relationships become even more prominent, they rise to the surface. We meet up with people that we perhaps haven't even had a conversation with since last year. And we get into all these situations where we are forced, really, to talk to people who we don't usually. Trusting yourself is crucial in all of that. Trust starts and ends with you. Trust yourself, trust your values, trust your priorities. Those are the big messages for this week that Universal Energy is coming to support you with and asking you really to be prominent, to trust yourself this week in relationships. So in order to lead successfully this week, which as business owners, team leaders, managers, is what you need to do. How you lead yourself impacts how you lead others, impacts the results that your teams get, right? And so let's look at the day-to-day specifics. Now, my clients use these forecasts to really help them plan their weeks and to help them know what energy to bring into situations, so that they really are being supported by the universal energy, flowing with the current of it, rather than paddling furiously upstream against the current, because that's hard work and doesn't always feel supportive, doesn't always get you what you want, right? So Monday, day-to-day specifics. Trust yourself in relationships, knowing there is never any need to manipulate yourself or others to earn love and acceptance. Often we do try and change ourselves, change how we're showing up to be accepted. When you do that, you're denying parts of you, and that is not sustainable. The more you understand yourself and accept yourself, the more you can accept and understand others. It all starts with you. It is always your choice whether you involve yourself in drama or not. Now, a lot of business owners and leaders I'm talking to at the moment are experiencing drama in their workplace. That's obviously something I help clients with, is removing that drama. And yet, when dramas do crop up, you have a choice. Are you going to involve yourself or not? You're going to jump into the drama triangle, or are you going to stay out of it? It's up to you, really, to choose that. Tuesday, be you. Show up truly as you in relationships, regardless of the outcome, knowing that when you accept yourself, you never need acceptance from others. Unconditional love starts with you, loving yourself without conditions, even when, especially when, you don't feel lovable. Love yourself always. We all have those moments, those days where we doubt ourselves. Love yourself anyway, without condition. Wednesday, notice where you are denying parts of you to have peace and ease. This is a continual message over this week. When you do notice that, you then get to choose whether to continue or not, knowing it's not sustainable, or is it satisfying in the long term and even in the short term. Dance to your own beat, to the beat of your own drum, to the beat of your own heart, because when you dance to the rhythm of your own heart, you give others permission to do the same. When you dance to the rhythm of your own heart, your divine timing, and amongst your freedom code, your leadership code, you are really being true to yourself. Thursday, choose to embrace each moment, to be present and to dive deep, to be fully immersed in the present moment. As your new sense of self emerges, be willing to be in the void of uncertainty, for it is there that possibilities arise. Now, we're all continually changing who we are as we transform, as we grow, as we expand. New senses of self are emerging. We become slightly different than we were yesterday, an hour ago, a month ago, a year ago, right? And as that emerges, be willing to be there in the void of uncertainty. And I don't really know what this looks like. I'm going to trust myself to be here as the new possibilities arise. Notice when your need for freedom overrides your need for connection, and vice versa. You see, we need both. We need a little bit of each or a lot of each, depending on where you're at in your life, who you are, your energy, all of those things. It's up to you to determine and do that dance. It's part of the dance, right? Friday, your boundaries are for you as well as for others. They're not a box that fences you in, neither are they brick and stone and made, permanent. What they do is create space for your growth, your transformation, and your expansion. They create a safe place for you and for others. Courageous conversations to work through conflict, to process it, are essential for your relationships to deepen and so that you don't accumulate conflict debt. You've heard me talk about that before, haven't you? You'd want to avoid that at all costs. Saturday, express your feelings and desires openly and honestly to yourself and to others. Be discerning in who you share them with, obviously, but be willing to acknowledge them to yourself and share them with those who are close to you. Trust yourself to learn as you go, as you take each next step, as you move forward. Trust yourself to learn in each moment. Notice when your head trusts your heart and when it doesn't. Ideally, you want it to be trusting your head to be trusting your heart more and more so that they agree, so that you're aligned. Sunday, we move into December. Now, obviously, you're going to want to watch out for my December forecast next week. However, we're in December on Sunday, so let's look at it. Sunday is about owning your own values, knowing that they are different to those of others. Notice how your values and priorities show up in your life and business every day. Be acutely aware of that so that you can be purposeful and intentional in how you play out your days. Notice, trust your intuition and allow your dreams to shine without needing to know how they're going to end up or trying to control them. Sometimes we get so tied up in our dreams that we want to control and really manipulate how they come to life. Fall passionately in love with your dreams without needing to know the how and without needing to manipulate so that they occur now. Trust yourself is that big message for this week. How many times did I say that word trust in this reading of the energy for the week, this forecast? Now, remember, this is the universal energy that we all experience. You, of course, bring your own flavor to it, your own energy. And I can help you by doing these kinds of forecasts for you as well. When you're ready for that, please let me know. And this is a part of the deeper work that I do with my clients when they work with me in my bigger programs. So when you're ready for any of that, please let me know and I will look forward to helping you with that.